Instead, that third down pick turns into 6, Greg.
Yeah, Mike, and every offense all week works on that opening drive. It's such a critical way to get their players and get their offense settled into this game. And as you said, disastrous start, not only turning the ball over, but allowing the defense to capitalize and take it all the way back the other way.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Dak can throw it here on first down. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. Oh, big hole left side. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Christian McCaffrey. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3.
That's a 39-yard line.
To throw, Purdy. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Purdy now on second down. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
A short one there, caught by Kittle.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Here we go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now,
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Here we go.
3rd and short. Prescott. That one intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Niners 1st down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
When you call these double moves, you're going for broke. You sell the curl and go, and you're looking to throw this ball over the head of the defense. So give a lot of credit to the defensive backs. Yes, it led to a completion, but this was not the big play the offense intended when the coordinator called that play.
He'll be taken down. That's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Purdy works out of the pistol. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Dak to throw. The open man is Tolbert. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd down, Prescott. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. Down the right sideline. What about that? Out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big connection from Dak to CD. 45 yards. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's to the left side. He's got Ferguson. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Ezekiel Elliott. Touchdown, Dallas. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. A return now from the 4. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Again, it's McCaffrey. He'll manage only a couple. The veteran Eric Hendricks on the stop. Third and 6. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. Cavante Turpin to return for the Cowboys. Oh, hello! He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. First and 10 now from the 36. Pistol out for Prescott. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
A run here with McCaffrey. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down, it'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On second down, Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Let's go.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward.
3rd and 9. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
On the return, here's Turpin. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Here's Prescott. This pass right side taken in by Cooks. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Hey, kill.
1st down, Prescott. This pass right side caught by Lamb. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Hand off here to Zeke. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. Here's 3rd and 2. Now Prescott. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
Prescott on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. There's Ferguson, the tight end. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Straight ahead, it's Elliott. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Dallas 1st down. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
Yeah! Here we go!
A 1st down throw for Prescott. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this 1st half. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football as we send you back east to sunny Florida. Standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report, it's the coach, Jonathan Coachman. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Now return coming from the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Purdy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now
3rd and long. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
Now Prescott going to make the read and keep it himself. And they are all over that on defense. Good search, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. It is brought in the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
at their own 39-yard line.
On the set.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Set. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On the jump.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Set. Hook.
Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. To the 20. The speed on display. He's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10. Going to start this on the ground with Elliott. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Yeah, here we go.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A handoff, Ezekiel Elliott heading left. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down. They're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Javon Hargrave, the big man, gets in there and takes him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Yeah, here we go.
Here's Dak to throw. Now he'll run. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. 22 yards, the pickup there. That's good for a Dallas 1st down. On the give, it's Elliott. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. To throw is Dak. That's caught by Lamb. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
It's a 1st down run with Elliott. And a determined run there. He gets about 7 yards inside the 10-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throwing is Prescott. He pulls it in around the 5. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. Prescott now. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Dak Prescott. Touchdown, Dallas. On for the PAT is Aubrey. It's up and through. The Cowboys have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This is fielded inside the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. To hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They'll keep it on the ground. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
70 Lions.
A second down throw here for Purdy. And that one is caught. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Big-time play there as they try to cut into this fourth quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking. There's no need to rush, but you have to execute your offense and make sure you end this drive with points.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They'll run here. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Big play coming up. This is third down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
And this one online, and it is good. And they inch a bit closer here in this fourth quarter.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Again, here's Zeke.
You know at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Cooks going in motion. On third down, Prescott. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Yeah! There we go!
Here's Zeke. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. 2nd down and 3. They'll stick with Elliott, and he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. It'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock.
Yeah! There we go!
Dak gonna run with it himself. Trying to get to the edge. He will not get there. As a matter of fact, he was taken down behind the line. And that brings up 4th down. His kick is good. He got it. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Past midfield. Still going. And he will dive into the end zone. 94 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Greg, it is a beautiful thing to watch. 11 come together. We always focus on the return man, but the entire special teams unit paves the way for that score.
And all week, Mike, when you talk to this group, the coaches thought they had an advantage in the return game, and I think we can see why. They felt their scheme and their blockers was a great matchup against this kickoff unit, and in this case, it's very easy to see why.
This taken at the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
They'll drop to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game. So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Okay, ready? Here we go, here we go. It's 19, Tiger, not Buffalo 18.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson. And the Cowboys are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's complete to Elliott.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
The faithful roaring here in Santa Clara. This is 3rd down. Here's Prescott. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long. Prescott. That one downfield for Cooks. And he's got it. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
One play, 4th down. Everything you've done comes down to this point, Mike. I mean, what a finish. Somehow they dial up the play they need when they need it the most. And it looks like they're going to get out of this one with a victory.
Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. And this game is over. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Silicon Valley.